I met Norman at Charlton Pally. I used to go every Saturday night with my friends and met him at Charlton Pally. Apparently he was looking for these red shoes. And we had a dance and we seemed to get on very well. And we arranged to go to the cinema one night, but I nearly missed him because he was stood on one corner and I was on another corner. But we finally got together. So it was as though it was meant to be. He was a very nice gentleman, actually. The type that really took care of you. Yes, he was very nice and considerate. I think we'd been together, I'm not sure now, it's 2 or 3 years, and we decided to get married. Yes, I was 21. I think perhaps my parents thought it was a bit young, but they didn't object to it. So we were married in 1955, March 5th. It was a lovely day. We married at St Luke's Church at Benshill, and the wedding went off very well. There's nearly a gale force wind blowing, and we held the reception in Charlton, and then we went for 3 days to Blackpool. But we both carried on working because, well, we were the first ones in the family to actually buy our house. We were both brought up in council property, so to take a mortgage on it was quite a big thing for us. So we both went out to work until we thought we'd got the mortgage down quite well. And then we had this house in Braemar Drive, and we thought we'd like to start a family. But unfortunately, the first child was stillborn, so I had a cesarean for that. So with having had a cesarean, I had to wait a few years before we could actually try again. So we must have been married quite a while, 9 years, before Glyn came on the scene. And thrilled to bits when we had Glyn and everything was fine. And then a couple of years later, Jeff appeared. And although we loved the house where we were, we thought we'd like to have a house with a larger garden. So I started to look for another house, and I was looking for quite a while, then suddenly found this one in Trevor Avenue, which I just fell in love with. And we decided to put our own on the market, and we were very lucky. It went for a cash sale very quickly. And so we moved into Trevor Avenue, where we were very, very happy, and suddenly had Darren. So that was 3 boys we had, and we lived in Trevor Avenue for 40 odd years. Yes, I loved being a mother of 3 boys. And then again, we needed a bit of extra money. And I went to work on playground duty at school because with having 3 boys, I wanted to be at home when they arrived home from school, plus the school holidays. And it suited me fine. And then a job came vacant in the school kitchen, and they actually made all the meals on the kitchen. And they asked me if I'd like to apply for it, and I did because it was extra money. And I'd still be at home for the boys when they came home. And so I took that, and I enjoyed that very much. And no, I loved the boys, and I loved having the school holidays with the boys around. We went on caravan holidays. First of all, we used to hire a static caravan, and then we bought a tourer and went touring with the boys, and eventually started going with Brenda and Donald Wood with her family, and we all went off together. They had 3 children and we had 3, and we had some great holidays. We also went to Anglesey for Witt's holidays, and then down to Cornwall for our main holidays, and thoroughly enjoyed it. Had the caravan and put the awning on the side, and I think the boys enjoyed it too. We liked the freedom. Norman did work long hours when the children were small, and a lot of times they were in bed when he came home. But he used to work 7 in the morning till 7 at night, sometimes later. I was always pretty strict, had the boys in bed. But as they got older, they had jobs to do, like cleaning shoes at night, cleaning their own shoes, which didn't go down very well, but nevertheless they had to do these things. And then just after tea, when they'd done their homework, I used to enjoy that hour with them before they went up to bed. And I loved the boys at home. We had a lovely life. I think I liked all stages of the children, because each stage they came to, I found it interesting in a different way. So there's no special time. I enjoyed it when they were at home. I think the worries came when they were teenagers. But no, I enjoyed the boys and I enjoyed the holidays with them. We had an Alsatian dog, Sheba. She was marvellous with the children. And Norman used to train Sheba, and he used to get quite cross at times because he'd do all the training, but Sheba always followed me all over, wherever I went. But I think that was because I fed her. But no, the boys loved her too. And when eventually we had to have her put down, which was very sad, we had her 17 years, I think it was. When the boys were grown up, Norman's job was very dicey. So I had to, although I'd retired, I had to look for work again. And a friend was saying that they needed a tea lady where she works, just part-time. So I jumped at that, and I did that for over 12 months. But in their office they wanted clerical staff, so I applied and I got the job, and I went back to office work, clerical work. I was there for a number of years, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Big challenge, because it wasn't just typing then, computers was coming into it. And although it took me a while to grasp the computers, I seemed to get there in the end. And when I eventually finished at the age of 61, unbeknownst to me, all the ladies I worked for, they arranged a surprise party at one of the ladies' houses, and I had no idea. And I just walked in, and all the ladies and girls from the office were there. It was lovely. Really nice of them.